As we're standing by for the court's decision, Ananya Bhatnagar continues to stay on with us. Ananya, now in contrast to what Mamata Banerjee is saying, she's constantly lauded the West Bengal police for its own set of investigations, in this case, initially when the probe first began before the CBI completely took over. But tell us about the High Court observations that you just spoken of, because that's what the opposition in West Bengal is also maintaining, that the police need to be held accountable for the destruction of evidence in the initial stages of the probe.
Well, definitely. But before I take you through those observations that the Calcutta High Court and the Supreme Court had made, the big, development that comes as far as Kamalika is telling us is that the judge has arrived. He says that please maintain peace here. So basically, the hearing is about to begin in the next few seconds, and it has already begun. The judge has asked to produce Sanjay Roy in the court. So very clearly and categorically, the point of quantum of sentence would be decided today. The hearing has already begun. Court has asked Sanjay Roy to be produced before it, and whenever Kritzveen, and for the benefit of our viewers as well, whenever a quantum of sentence is decided, or whenever a conviction is to be decided, every time the accused is brought into the court, because he should be aware of what he has done, what he has been charged of, and what kind of a sentence he would be getting. So very clearly, Sanjay Roy has been called in. Both CBI and accused's lawyer are here as well. So very clearly, the arguments on point of quantum of sentence can begin any time, any second from now. But if I take you back to those observations that the Calcutta High Court had made while, transferring this probe to the Central Bureau of Investigation, was that the police has acted in, a lackadaisical approach has been there from the police authorities. It could not secure the crime scene properly, and in fact, violence that took place at that particular scene of crime, which is generally in such a sensitive case, or in any normal case as well, the crime scene is sealed. Nobody except for the police officers or the forensic team is allowed to come inside. But here, the case was a little different, and in fact, the Central Bureau of Investigation had told the court, when the Supreme Court had started to monitor this particular investigation, that, we've entered this probe on the 5th day, and much of the evidence has been tampered with. There has been altercation with the things at the scene at the SOC, and very clearly, all of this would be taken into account by the court when the detailed judgment of that conviction would actually come out. Because if you remember, the last order that we could see on the website of the court was with regards to the formal formal conviction of Sanjay Roy, and the court had stated that the detailed order copy, the detailed judgment as far as the reasonings which led to the conviction of Sanjay Roy are concerned, would be shared with him today, that i.e. the 20th of January, when the quantum of sentence is decided. The Central Bureau of Investigation would be pushing for a death penalty into this particular case. How would Sanjay Roy react is something that we'll have to wait and watch for.
Okay, yes, all right. Judges also asking that Sanjay Roy be produced. So those fresh developments coming in from inside the courtroom. Kamalika Sengupta continues to share all those details with us. And Ananya, I'll come back to you in just a bit. Let's play out more reactions that have trickled in.
Doctors who fought vehemently for Abhaya is with me, Ashfaqullah Naiya, who is one of the prominent voices in doctors' movement. We'll talk to him. Ashfaqullah, what the judgment says that Sanjay Roy is guilty. What's your take on this?
We believe from the beginning that there should be multiple, culprits in these cases, because this is not such a normal case. It's happened in the, in the seminar room, where in the governmental custodial area. So we believe that one person cannot do this type of incidents. This type of criminal activity cannot done by one person. So there should be another persons who are roaming free around. So we ask the CBI, we ask the court, judicial system, that they should find out the another culprits who are roaming free. So that is one part, justice. What we want, that the actual or the complete justice that will be served when there will be all other person who are involved in these cases will be caught.
So you are not happy?
No, we are not happy, because we started in this movement not because of for one person to giving the any punishment. We started this movement to establish the justice, establish the complete justice. That is, definition of establishment of complete justice is different. There should be from marginal portion of the people, those people who are in rickshaw puller and the normal worker people, they should believe that there is a judicial system that can protect us. So that should be reflected on this judgment.
You're not happy?
Of course, we are not happy because we have seen in the post-mortem reports and everywhere that, and there are many speculations that only one culprit cannot.
CBI has not said anything about the DNA.
That is the most discouraging thing for us, because we, in the initial stages, we thought that CBI will give the proper investigation and lead to the justice. But we have seen that even CBI has failed to do the proper investigation, or even if they have done the proper investigation, they have failed to present the total investigation.
So the movement will go on.
Yes, the movement will go on, and we will see in what other ways we can proceed.